Hey everybody, welcome. It's the Self-Indulgent Podcast, episode 383, 4, something like that. Welcome to the show. Andy T is here. Hey there, Andy T.
Hello.
How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good.
Did you bring your drops today?
That's an awfully hot coffee pot.
Hold on, let me turn you up. It's this one.
Drops.
Play that one again.
That's an awfully hot coffee pot.
Is that Satan, Eminem?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Also, I brought mine. Not as cool as Andy's, though. I mean, I can't do any sweet pitch shifting. My brother, Scotty Lou, is here, too. Hey, Scotty Lou.
Yo, yo.
Scotty Lulu Face. Remember that?
What is going on?
Remember that was your nickname as a kid?
Yep.
That was cool.
Always.
Sorry we're late, everybody. I sat on a train. Taking a train has its, its major cons, and that is if some guy parks his truck on the tracks, you have to sit there for an hour while they pick up the pieces of his body. So,
oh my god.
I don't know if that really happened. Someone did get stopped on the tracks at a red light, and then he got hit, but he was fine. But it's just like, you fucking idiots. It makes me mad. I wish they were dead by the time... make it worth my while. Make the wait worth it. Because if you just parked on the tracks and walked away, boo. I'm just kidding. If you just keep running over a body, it disappears, Chaotic says. All right, welcome to the show, everybody. I'm going to try to really set this show up for new listeners. I feel like when I listen to these, it's so inside now that you've had to have been listening for a while and know who everyone is. When I mention all these names. So I'm trying to figure out how to describe the show. This show is about me walking through life. I see things that are insane. I saw a guy perched on a toilet seat again today. That was fucking weird. And so I'll just bring things that I think are going on that I'm interested in, okay? And some of those things that I'm interested in are weird people on the internet that I may reference. So you may hear me say a name like Bradman TV, or Greg the V, which we may not be able to call him Greg the Virgin anymore,
Oh, shit.
Uh-huh. I don't know, though. I don't know.
Did he become a surgeon?
Good. Nice. So we may reference some people. Just sit back. You're going to learn who they are. You're going to love them. And we're just here. Just don't take anything we do seriously here, okay? That's all. If you're a new listener, we're here to have fun. We're to have a great time. And so yeah, I sat on the train, late per usual, got delayed because someone stopped on the tracks, and I was mad, but like, you can't really blame them, you know what I mean? Like, this shit's gonna happen. But what I do hate is what they do at the airport too, where if there's a delay, they give you small increments of time. I hate this part. They intentionally lie to you for some fucking reason.
Just dragging you along.
Yeah.
Because they know if they tell you up front, it's going to be the worst. If they tell you it's going to be 2 hours,
yeah.
But if they go, it'll be 15, 20.
So first,
then 15, they go, about 10 more minutes.
Yeah, exactly. So they go, hey, it's going to be 20. When it happens, they go, oh, we just found out we got a delay. It's going to be about 20 minutes. We wait 20 minutes, right? Hey, everybody, just an update. There's a car on the tracks. It's going to be about 20 minutes. Oh, that was 20 minutes ago. All right. And then about 10 minutes goes by. All right, so the tow truck was just called. We're not sure. That's an update, so we're not sure on time. Maybe longer than we thought. How do you not know any of this? He keeps saying this for a full hour. A full hour this goes. 45 minutes to an hour. Then I go to Metrolink's Twitter, right? And the Twitter says, sorry, 1 minute ago, as soon as I go to it. 1 minute ago, they tweeted.
So, sorry, Shaun.
Sorry, Shaun. Sorry, car stopped on the tracks, 45-minute delay from right now. And the guy wouldn't tell us. He wouldn't tell us that. And if I would have known, I would have had Allie come pick me up a million years earlier.
F that. The train's the worst. Everything about the train is just terrible.
Well, it's just a little less worse than traffic is. So I still got to sit.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, that's not as bad out here.
Yeah. And
I always choose to drive to the city if we go to the city because I do not want to take the train.
And the trains,
ever.
some trains have them. the Metrolink doesn't have any outlets on the train, which is nuts. I mean, this is 2018. You don't have an outlet, so I can plug my phone in. You know, it's all very angry. But I'm here with you guys. I got here. I had nothing but tech issues, so I'm a little grumpy. Okay, I got to get this out of my system. But the trick is, you get grumpy and then you let it go. Okay, guys, we're gonna let it go. We're here to have fun. We're going to have a great time. And what do we have for you today? I got a lot. We may not get to it all. You know.
Get those freestyles going from that lady. Can't remember her name.
Oh, shit. We got to go back into that Sing app. I got a lot of shit.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about the app.
Is that what you're talking about?
No, I was talking about
a little sassy.
Oh, a little
Do you really know me, that girl?
Do you really know? Do you really
Look at this great view, and she points at it.
It's a parking lot. Yeah. So again, if you're new, a little sassy. She's a freestyle rapper. We love her. She just goes into parking lots and freestyles for us. You know.
Her only downfall is the limit of space she has on her phone.
Yeah. And in the middle of her freestyles, the videos keep stopping because she runs out of memory. Then she uploads to Facebook. She deletes it off her phone. Does another one. Okay. It's all very funny. So that's that. But the Sing app, we got to get into the Sing app. I found a, Shinedown is on there. I need to do a duet with someone.
Oh, sweet Lord.
I hope it's that woman singing it.
So Sing
From,
is an
Gucci Gang.
Yeah, Gucci Gang. So
Gucci Gang.
2 weeks ago we did our last show. Sorry guys, we didn't do a show last week. I was too busy with work and I just didn't have enough material. So sometimes, we gotta push it a week. But I found this app called Sing and I kept calling it Smule. I didn't know this and people were like, "You're a fucking idiot. It's called Sing, you tardo." It's like, sorry dude, it says Smule when you download it from the App Store. But it's called Sing. And you can do duets with people on the app. So I got to get, I'm going to do a duet with someone with that song 45 by Shinedown. I got to do a duet with them. And I hope it's that lady that did Gucci Gang,
Gucci Gang. Staring down the barrel of a 45.
Yeah. So we got Greg the Virgin, possibly a virgin, possibly just my man Greg, Greg the V, he ranted. Okay, he ranted, this man, and I got it. I pulled the clip for the rant. I like a man ranting. Ed Tommasi, old guest of the show, stealing tweets again.
Oh, no.
Is he stealing tweets again? Is the real question here. We may have to find out. I have to go through my DMs here. I get these secretly sent to me. We got another one here, and I forgot.
The same guy who jumped in the ball pit at Target.
Was that what? Yeah. This is the guy. Yeah, he jumped in the ball pit at Target.
Not ball pit, just the ball rack or whatever.
Yeah. It's like that giant rack of oversized balls.
That's right. Yeah.
I mean, he does.
He jumped into the top, right?
Yeah, I like Ed Tommasi. He's very funny to me. But when you get caught stealing tweets, you get caught stealing tweets. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to be called out for it. So he got caught stealing tweets a couple weeks ago. This Blockbuster tweet. And we found another one that he might be stealing as well. So I'll talk to that. People are upset with the Razzies. You know what the Razzies are?
Oh, that's the opposite of
the Oscars.
A real award, right?
Yeah, they give it to the worst actors in the worst movie. I like the Razzies. They're my favorite part of the year. Okay? The news still hates straight dudes. I'm going to give you some examples of that for some reason. What else? Train tales. I'll tell you a little bit about train, I guess. Oh, I said crying is for babies on Twitter and immediately got slammed by a bunch of babies that were really upset about it. Howard Stern.
Including that man that identifies as an 8-year-old girl coming after you.
Trans age lady. Or a guy.
Tease.
There's
yeah.
So many things I got here that I've built up over the last 2 weeks. Howard Stern has 1 billion cats still, and we have the lamest picture of Howard Stern. I mean, the only reason I bring this up is because I still think Howard Stern is one of the greatest, radio dudes ever. But man, is he flipped and turned into a giant puss with these cats. He owns like 15 cats now. It's something nuts.
Is it even legal?
It's something insane.
So it's billions of dollars at work that he has.
He is.
That's all it's for.
They say the weirdest things, like this is the best part of his life now.
Oh, weird.
The pussification of Howard Stern. Who knew? Now the word marijuana is racist. I don't know if you guys heard that.
What?
We may go into that.
Oh, my God.
Racist.
Yeah. So there's a lot. There's a lot to get to. We may not get to it all. Howard's wife must have a bomb pussy. Maybe. Possibly. I mean, she is hot. Beth Ostrowski, hot. But, you know, what I'm really okay, we'll get to it in a bit. So if you hear me talking to other people that don't say anything and you're listening to the audio, it's because we have a chat up. We do the show live. We do it at selfindulgentpodcast.com/live. Check it out there on Twitch, on YouTube Live, and Periscope. Most people watch and chat through Periscope, but we also get a lot on YouTube. We're getting more and more on YouTube as we go. So that's great. Let's check out YouTube. Race. Howard loves those cats. Yeah. I remember Tommasi, didn't he hang with B-Man for a short time? Yeah. Bradman picked up Ed Tommasi from the airport once.
What?
Oh, what a good guy.
Best friends.
They're best friends. So let's get into Bradman update real quick. So Bradman, if you don't know, if you're new to the show, we had beef with him about 3 years ago. He called me racist. He said some things that he shouldn't have said, and I never forgot. And now I cover him, and a lot of people might think like, yo, this is harassment, bro. Yo, the man is a public figure. The man puts up public videos. I'm allowed to look and goof. Okay? This isn't a guy's private Facebook group, private Facebook videos. But this is Bradman putting out content. So,
or in this case, not putting out content.
So, Scott, how much? I don't know how much you listen to the show, Scott, but are you familiar with Bradman?
Yeah, I'm pretty much all caught up on everything.
All right, so do you like Bradman?
I feel
Bad.
sad for Bradman.
Me too. It's gotten to the point where it's just so sad.
I see what you're saying though. Like I think in one of the last episodes you were talking about like the moment he gets power though.
Yeah.
And he kind of notoriety or anything, he just becomes a monster.
My name is Brad.
Sorry, I didn't mean to play it. His ego has gotten out of control when
every time I see this, and like anything, you kind of poke fun or anything. I just think back to the time when he's like, "See, I'm here, and you're here, Shaun.
Oh,
bye, Shaun." I always remember that. That always sticks out in my head.
I should find that video of him really going hard and telling me how I'm down here, I'm below him. See, that's why I never forgot. Is he really came at me super cocky, and ever since, how could I forget such a thing? So let's get to Bradman here. I do want to play his intro though. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I gotta get this song up.
How many followers does Bradman have?
I don't know. 12,000 on Twitter. He's verified. Anyway. It's time for Bradman. It's time for Bradman. Yeah, it's time for Bradman. And you know it's time for Brad. And we know it's gonna be Bradman. And no longer with Penny. Alright. There you go. Gotta love the B-Man. Yeah, he is Sad Man now. So this is just a
Sad Man TV.
Sad Man TV, Bradman TV. You can find him at Twitter. I'm telling you guys, don't harass the guy. Just ask him. You know what you can do if you ever reach out to him, or if you ever want to comment on his YouTube. Just always ask where the things he's promising us is. That's all. Just remind him, So he started this reboot called Bradman 260, okay? And Bradman 260 was supposed to be a daily vlog, and the 260 referenced how many weekdays there are in a year. I still can't believe this is going on. Slavi Stitches, yeah. I emailed Rideshare the movie. Chaotic says, I emailed Rideshare the movie and never got an answer. Rideshare is the movie that he's supposed to be starring in April as a murderer, a murdering Uber guy, which I can't wait to see. You will take my money for that. I would definitely pay for that. Anyway, he started this Bradman 260 where he's going to vlog every day, but not a vlog where you have to, like, film things. He's going to sit in front of the camera and just kind of talk about his day. Seems like the easiest content ever, right? It really does. Like, it's easier than writing a diary at the end of the night. You know, you get home, it's a video diary, but he kind of goes.
He does no editing, right?
No
nothing.
Yeah, it's the laziest you could do. But I kind of like a no editing. We do that here. I like.
It's 3 minutes though, so it is the easiest. Like I'm looking at those video lengths, 3 minutes long.
Here's his reboot. This is what we pointed out. So.
No.
Andy T guessed that his last episode, episode 3. Oh, so anyway, let me get to this. So 260. He's supposed to do it every day of the week, every weekday, right? He promises us these vlogs where the easiest vlogs. He misses day 2. His day 1, he does a nice announcement where he goes, "It's back, Bradman 260, every weekday, it's coming back."
He's just got to set a realistic goal. He's got to create like Bradman 4 for the year.
Yeah,
because
he couldn't
260 is out of the question.
He couldn't even reach 4 though. Even that is too ambitious for Brad, man. So anyway, he's a very busy guy, I'm sure. So he's gonna start Bradman 260. He misses day 2. He does his big inaugural or whatever the word is for it. He does his first initial show, the comeback show. It's coming every. So then he misses day 2, day 3. He does a show over the weekend to make up for it. Waits a few more days, does show 3, and that's it. That's where we've left off. This was when Andy T called it 2 weeks ago. Day 3 is his last episode, and I think you may be right, Andy T. I underestimated how lazy this man is.
What was your guess?
I thought it would go a couple more times, but it wouldn't make it out of January, which I was right about the January part, but I did not guess 3 episodes, and I would have never guessed he skips day 2.
Well, I mean, he is on par to do Bradman 4 at this pace.
He's almost finished it. He'll be done for the year if he doesn't.
Yeah,
he'll be set.
You're right. It is only 2000. You know what? For Bradman 4, he's got a nice jump. You know, he's got 11 more months to do his 4th Bradman video.
And that one will be 58 seconds. That one won't hit the minute mark.
Sure. And it's going to be a lot of him being interrupted by his dogs. That's what all this is, too. It's just like, who knows?
He's got a 1-minute intro, a 1-minute outro.
Right.
On all these videos.
And my favorite part about this here is we pointed this out last time. If you look at the thumbnail here of episode 1, right? Look at him. He set it up. He put a background behind it with colors and pictures. And after day 1, you go to day 2 and day 3. The worst.
Poor Brad, man.
He couldn't have picked a word. He just caved. He's like, I don't even want to try anymore. I'm just going to get a weird close-up of my face. It doesn't matter if my eyes are half closed. Who cares? He just gave up. Brad, man, what are you doing, dude? Let's see if anybody's commented on this. Day 3. Let's see. Okay, there's B-Man. Carlos Duder. Who is Carlos? So this guy named Carlos Duder says, "Is the series done now? Sad face." Doesn't even answer his fans. No answer from the Brad man. I'm giving that guy a thumbs up. Good job, Carlos Duder. You're a cool guy.
No question mark.
Is this
Carlos?
Poor Carlos. He's just a fan looking for his newest Brad
Carlos Duder.
Let's see if anybody commented on day 2 here.
I have a feeling someone did.
No. I haven't been on Periscope much because it drains the battery. DJ Slank says, dope vlog. DJ Slank was one of the guys that gave him a good review.
That's right.
On his Amazon series. Interesting.
Dope. I would definitely describe this vlog as dope.
Let's
Hello,
check it out.
I'm Radman. Yeah. Wow, this is dope. This is
I got
dope,
these
everybody.
dogs. One of them peed on me. This is dope.
Like this. Sometimes this is weird. These comments. Like I go, who comments this? Great to see you back on YouTube. I love your content on all social media. As far as I can tell, you're a genuinely good person with a lot of talent. You will go far. Like, this kind of comment is so shady to me. Always.
So generic.
Yeah, and hitting the top. I don't know. They've been around for a while. Big Onision fan. Ugh. Oh, that's Shane Dawson. Okay, anyway, let's get out of here. So that's Brad, man. That was just a small update with Brad, man. You're right, Andy T. You were correct. That episode 3 was his last one.
Mm-hmm.
So, more power to you. Scotty Lou, what have you been up to lately? Anything cool?
Not much. Working. Got a new job, so I'm driving all over the place. Doing that.
Mom said that you went.
Chauffeur?
Your chauffeur?
No, not a chauffeur.
Chauffeuring meat around.
Slinging all kinds of meats.
So, Mom told me
No prostitute.
that you came home recently and you asked her to do your laundry, and it was because your pants were full of poop. Is this true?
I only asked her to do the ones for my butt chin because my machine isn't equipped to do it. And since we lived there for so long.
So let's get this clear. You poop your pants, drive over with a pants full of poo, and ask Mom to wash it.
So can we just skip to whatever the third or fourth one is on your list to ask me?
I don't have a list. I don't know what you're talking about. These are real stories I've heard.
Real stories.
That's what
I heard.
Mom doesn't lie.
Mom told me, dude.
That's what she
you
said.
poop your pants.
She said
What do you got to say about that?
I want to know. I want to know if it's true.
If I don't yes and, this is going to go nowhere.
You don't have to yes and. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just asking you.
Oh, my God.
Andy T, what do you think about this poop pants debacle?
I mean, I didn't want to say anything, but he came over one day.
I knew
And I could tell he didn't wipe his chin well enough. There was still some residue there.
If you guys don't know, Scotty Lou, my brother, he's got the biggest butt chin you've ever seen. He's like the Nicki Minaj of butt chins, okay? The Kim Kardashians of butt chins. It's just so plump. The Britannia of butt chins.
Britannia.
Swipe up.
I do that. I put my chin on the camera. I just go swipe
Swipe up.
up,
Swipe up.
swipe up.
So there you go. All right, Scott, I was just curious.
I'm glad you care. It's good to know that you care.
Another thing, Jackie called me, your GF.
Because you guys are real close, right?
Well, she's concerned, dude. She said you've been eating those bugs all night. She woke up in the middle of the night. You're sneaking boogers for foods.
Always, dude. I gotta do it.
Why do you do those things?
You put me in these situations where it's like, if I can't answer it in any realistic way.
What are you talking about?
Did you write that on your paper too, Shaun?
I don't have a paper.
Why
Why
do you do those things? Is that written down?
It's not written down yet.
I don't write
Why do
things.
you do those things?
I need to know. Why are you eating boogers at night? At night, in the middle of the night. Kimberly says.
Okay, well, I'll tell you. You know what? I don't do that. Well, that's not what Jackie said. I'll just have both sides of the conversation.
That isn't though. I talked to her. I got it. So, all right. Well, all right.
I'm just concerned. I just want to make sure you're not eating boogers.
Bill Clinton asking you about your fucking boogers? That's pretty good, Bill Clinton.
How do you eat those boogers?
I do not have sexual relations with those boogers.
I'm just concerned. That's all. I'm a concerned bro. I'm a nice.
I always take the position of concern.
I really am. I'm just trying
You're a
to
good man.
figure out. I'm a good man. Thank you.
You're a caring man.
I need to know about those bugs.
Scott, I spoke to Dad. He was saying that you were looking to kill all Jews. I'm just concerned. I
Yes.
just want to know.
I did talk to
I'm-
Dad. He said you got in a fight with him. Because did you hear that? Have you fought with Dad lately?
Did I hear about it? No, I didn't hear about
Yeah,
this.
but did you hear what I said? Is what I meant. Are you fighting with Dad though?
No.
For real? This one's real.
Oh, here we go.
This one's
No, but
real.
seriously, this is the real one.
He said you're
This is
fighting.
the real one.
Okay, fine. He said he got mad at you. You got mad at him when you wouldn't let, when he wouldn't let you borrow his pants because you pooped your. Okay, I don't know where I'm going with this
But
stuff.
there's like a giant baby in this man.
Scott. All right, let's move on.
I'm sick of this.
Should we get to Ed Tommasi stealing tweets? How dare he? This Ed Tommasi. All right, so Ed Tommasi, he's been on the show before. He's been caught stealing tweets before. Let's just check this out. All right. So Ed Tommasi says this is on January 21st, 2018, 4:28 p.m. Okay. U.S.-Mexico border. That's the location. Cop. Papers. Guy. Scissors. Cop. Damn it. You're clear to go. Okay, there's a little joke there. Get it? Like he's asking a guy coming over the border for papers. Right? Now. This guy. Now. When was this one? 2 days prior to that. Just says 2 days, damn it. It doesn't give me that thing. But it's there. I promise you. Nutflix and Chill says. At the border of... 2 days earlier. At the border of Mexico. Cop. Papers. Hispanic man. Scissors. Cop. Damn, you got me. Let him through. Hispanic man. Gracias. Now, is that stolen or is that parallel thinking? What do you think?
I think that's probably not an original joke either way, but still.
Real? Yeah, that's probably true, actually. But OP delivery was much better, much border. Anyway, I don't know.
Just a tweet like a dad joke like that, anyways, is kind of like.
Do you do any dad jokes now that you're a dad?
I mean, I've kind of sure.
Have you had your baby pull your finger yet?
Nah,
No?
no farting,
You don't fart in front of your baby.
no farts.
Really?
Farts allowed.
Gross.
I had one of the kids that Allie watches. I had him pull my finger and I farted. He wasn't even impressed. He didn't laugh. He just looked at me and walked away.
It's enough of that. Moved on.
Yeah. I got some pants to poop in, he says.
That's when he came over to my house and we hung out and we pooped our pants together.
Seriously, though, you got to admit, you had a
Couldn't
problem.
have said anything.
For real, you had a problem when we were kids. You got to admit that. You could not.
No.
You did.
You wearing those diapers all the time.
Yeah, I was a baby.
Yeah.
I was 8 months old.
Yeah,
Got
but
a
it
real
lasted
problem.
until like 13, I want to say. 13.
13 months? That's really good. I was
13
potty trained by 13 months.
years old. He was in junior high duking those pants. Duking them. Heavy Levi's. Just soaked. We had to start buying him tan slacks just to blend in with the poop. You know? I couldn't believe it. You know, I was 17 at the time going, he's not my brother. You know? Going to school. I don't know who he is. Poopy Pants McGee over there. I don't know. You got to get that
I got
handle.
nothing.
You got to get
I
that.
got nothing to say to you.
Yeah, because it's embarrassing. I get it. I just wish you could own up. You know, that's how you figure your life out.
That's how you move forward.
It
Scott.
is,
I'm
it
just
is.
trying to help you.
You got to be honest with
Look,
yourself.
I'm coming from a concerned position. All these things I'm saying are 100% real, and I only bring them up in front of people online because I care.
Fair man.
I'm very fair.
Fair enough.
I brought it up last time we were home. How dare you? Anyway, let's move on. since Scott doesn't want to talk about his problems. People are upset at the Razzies. You want to talk about that? Or let's do no. I like the news hates straight guys for some reason. I don't know why this interests me. There's something about the news really going after straight dudes and trying to, like, first of all, they suck all the time. The straight dudes suck is a common theme, but also there's this weird thing about, like, trying to get them to be more gay. And I know that sounds weird, but just type straight men into Google. I'm going to do it right now and show you the search results. Straight men. Let's just...
The first one?
You see this? The
Oh
very
my
first one.
God.
The very first one.
The reason why straight men are having sex with other men.
Yeah, a new sexuality. Not straight, not bisexual, mostly straight men are a distinct sexual identity. Stop! No! How straight men explain their same-sex encounters.
What is happening?
The group of straight men that is swearing off women.
Oh my God.
I mean, most of these men are identifying themselves as mostly straight now. No, we're not! No, we're not! We are just straight! What are you talking about?
What news source is that? I can't see it.
That's out.com.
What the fuck that is? Jesus.
So there's straight men are gay and straight men suck. So that's really the common consensus here. So I'm going to read some of these 2 new articles that I got here. If you're just joining us, yes, this is my brother on the line. Poopy Pants Lewin.
What I go by. You got it.
You suck, gay or straight. Yeah. So the news loves to just be like, yo, dude, these straight dudes, they be making out with other dudes. They're straight, though. And you're like, no, we don't do that. Stop. Stop it. No, we're not. We're not doing that. So anyway, I got this one popped up. This is a little bit of an older article, but still. The picture with it, too. Straight men are officially the worst people in the world at sex. Like, come on. Hey.
God.
Come on now.
Who wrote this? Is it a man or a woman that wrote this?
Alex Finnis. Let's look him up.
Ah, it's a gender neutral name. It's hard. Can't tell.
Yeah, you can't tell. Alex could go either way. Anyway, we'll look at him in a second. Alex, what is it? Alex Finnis. We'll look him up. Straight men are officially the worst people in the world at sex. Here's a bit of news that will probably shock no one except... See, and all these news articles are very, like, they're really, like, sarcastic and sassy. Like this. Here's a bit of news that will probably shock no one except the very people it's about. Hey! Come on! Straight men are the worst people in the world at sex. We're not...
That's a really easy way to protect yourself, too.
What do you mean?
This is going to make sense for everybody, but the people this article's about. You just don't get it because you're one of those people.
Right! Hold on, I'm getting the static.
Immediately, yeah.
This fucking static's happening again. Test.
Was it my mic? Can you hear me?
Andy T, can you say something?
What? Yep.
Yeah, you're still fucking staticky. This is driving me nuts. I don't know where it's coming from, but we have to figure it out one day. Anyway, I'll keep going, and we'll try and just make it through. Sorry, you guys might have seen my junk there a little bit. I'm in my boxes.
What?
I can't do the show without pants on?
No. It's kind of weird, right?
No, it's not weird. I'm in my home. And my dick's out.
Mega faggot.
No! Stop it! I'm a straight man who loves the lady.
Mega faggot.
One lady. Anyway,
Yeah,
we're not...
sex, though.
I'm so bad at sex. We're not just talking about the 16-year-olds who have no idea what the fuck they're doing with it all either. You probably know what we mean here. Nope. Well, why was that in parentheses? Nope. We're talking about all straight men. Yes. Yes.
All straight men.
All men. We're all rubbish at sex.
what a
Ew.
gross
He's one of
person.
them. He's one of them. He's one of
He's
us.
the guy that's on Twitter that goes, I would just like to apologize for men. and all of
Yeah,
our
you.
behavior." Rogan, I think, refers to them as just, well, I don't know, the people that are just trying, a wolf in sheep's clothing,
Yeah.
essentially trying to hide on the other side.
Yeah.
That's what this sounds like.
We're not just talking about, okay, blah, blah, blah. Yes, oh man, we're all rubbish at sex compared with every other group anyway. This is according to a new study of 52,000 people which aim to explore the orgasm gap, like the gender pay gap, but for banging, between people of different genders and sexual orientations. The study found that straight women have the fewest orgasm, with 65% saying they usually... 65% saying they usually climax during sex. And what makes this worse is that the group that orgasms the most, straight men with 95%. So yeah, that stuff about straight men being lazy in bed really isn't a myth. What? Look at this picture too. The picture
I'm
they
glad he's
shoot.
planking, yeah.
He's planking on top of this woman that's kind of like, okay, and they're in like a twin bed. This looks like someone's mom's house still.
It's like a double.
You think? Yeah, it's a double. That's a double. You're right.
It's a full-
But still, no adult sleeps on a double. You know? See, that static still killing me. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so here's some data of who's coming during sex, who's having orgasms. 65% of heterosexual women orgasm. 66% of bisexual women. Blah, 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 blah. It's not really a surprise that of the 6-group study, the 3 who said they came most were men, and the 3 who came least were women. And this study also seems to show pretty unequivocally that gay people are better at sex than straight people.
Oh my god.
This is news, guys. This is the news. It's biological, guys. Indeed, researchers stated in their report that this was a clear link between more oral sex and more orgasms. What? Okay, blah, blah, blah. Other things that led women to have orgasms more often were asking for what they wanted in bed, praising their partner for something they did, wearing sexy lingerie, blah, blah, blah. So there you go. No excuses now, eh? Okay, sure. That's fucking weird. How dare you? Let me have sex with you, sir. I could bang that guy so good, he would be in heaven, dude. I would bang him so hard, he'd love it. Women have to know how to make themselves orgasm. Thank you. I mean, I'm not allowed to say that because everyone would be like, oh, yeah, you're just one of those guys with a wiener that doesn't work. No, it's much more complicated. You know how to make one guy come, you know how to make them all come. Women, they're a different puzzle. Every clit is a new puzzle. It really is. Every vagina is a new fucking Rubik's Cube that you got to figure out. It's a new...
You're in the 95%. You're disgusting.
I'm just saying. Badges are... It takes a while. It's like there's a learning curve, you know? You got to be with a girl for a bit. Okay. Anyway, what a hassle.
What a joke. Stuff is so gross.
Does it make you mad?
It does.
All right, hold on. I'm going to try and fix this. Straight men are just tuned into their body. We all know how to make ourselves come. It's easy. Get your wiener wet. All right. So, anyway, let's keep going here. Now, another one. This is a CNN article. This is CNN. I'm pulling up over here. Cuckolding.
Oh my god, I saw this.
Cuckolding can be positive. It can be positive for some couples, study says. Okay, cuckolding. If you're not familiar with what cuckolding is, it's just watching your fucking significant other get fucked by somebody else, and then you're humiliated by it.
What a fucking joke.
CNN says this. Now, I found something out about this. This is even weirder. I'm going to read this. In our current political climate, the term cuck, short for cuckservative, has become an insult.
They're just finding anything that I guess the right finds terrible and using that and like, look at this, look at what they shake their head at too. Like,
it's
try to normalize anything the right doesn't like.
I know.
Gross.
Guys, just because the opposite side doesn't like cuckolding doesn't mean you have to defend it. You know what I mean? Like,
so gross.
in our political climate, the term cuck, short for cuckservative, has become an insult for the so-called alt-right, aimed at men they view as spineless and emasculated. The slur has its roots in the concept of cuck, blah, blah, blah. But, okay, now listen to this. But according to a recent study by David Lay, Justin Laymiller, and the writer Dan Savage, acting on cuckolding fantasies can be largely positive experience for many couples and hardly a sign of weakness. Okay, it says that, and then there's a link to the study. Why don't we go to the study?
God.
I click this study, and I want to be clear. Fantasies by largely positive experience for many couples. Now let's see. The psychology of gay men's cuckolding. It has nothing to do with many couples. Are you kidding me? You click it. They didn't say anything about that.
Of course not.
They just link this gay.
It's so gross.
They did a study on a bunch of gay dudes. Sure. Sure. But then they just link it in with all fucking. I don't know a guy. I mean, there might be one guy in the world that likes this stuff. I don't know. Maybe there's a friend out there of mine that would really love to watch his girl get fucked. Gay cucks. Yeah, where you just watch your boyfriend get fucked. It just keeps.
Renee's going hard in the comments.
What's she
on
saying?
YouTube here.
I'm missing it. Don't knock it. When you marry 20 years, you find out what works. Oh, uh-oh. There's always toys. Oh, I
just occasionally look over and she's just constantly spamming in there, man.
Don't knock it. Have you let Allie finger the beehole yet? How dare you? I'm a straight man. And the majority of white dudes want to see their wives get fucked by black guys.
Yeah, because that's a sign of strength, right? When you sit in the corner and whimper while somebody else.
It's really positive for the relationship to bring another guy into the room, and then they get to humiliate your penis and talk about how little your dick is and how you can't get it out. It really helps the relationship. Fuck out of here. And then they try to paint it. In the rest of this article, they paint it as this like thing that it's repressed in us, which is the worst. I hate this shit.
What does that mean?
Because it's a way to kind of insult you by going, you act like you don't like cuckolding, but it's just your repressed sexuality because you're so uptight. Nah. If this happened to me, I'd blow my fucking brains out. I would really kill I would want to die if a cuckolding happened to me. I'd want to die. How dare CNN try to pass this study off as a study on every couple there is? Oh my God.
Yeah, it's really weird, like basic source citing, like the not relevant article at all. Like
they just picked something to put in there. Like, yeah, they won't click the link. They'll see it that it's there.
Tag
We're citing something. Yeah.
Yeah, just tag with cuckolding, and it's on the webs, like it's straight. Oh,
The fact that it's on CNN too, like
I know
something that's supposed to be considered like a reputable news source.
It's supposed to be.
So gross.
I'm trying to see. The findings suggest there are similarities between the way gay and straight men view cuckolding, but okay, blah blah blah.
Okay.
Blah blah blah. All right, it's just the sex therapist, one or more intriguing finds that from this study involves the impact of cuckolding on relationship. Overall, our research found that for the most part, cuckolding tends to be a positive fantasy and behavior. For the most part. It doesn't appear to be evidence.
In an analytical study. Yeah, for the most part.
It doesn't appear to. Yeah, that too. For the most part, it tends to be positive fantasy and behavior for couples. For the most part, most couples could benefit from watching their wives
What the
fuck
fuck does that
other
even mean?
dudes. And if you got kids, even better. Let them know that they got a new dad. Good Lord. Sorry, kids, I'm no longer your dad anymore. Most father-son relationships are better when you do dad cuckolding, and that's where you bring a guy in to take him to baseball games, and you sit on the stands while he tells you what a shitty father you are. Man, that's great for father-son relationships. What?
Hey, son, you want to play catch in here while mom gets fucked by this guy? Yeah, Dad.
More time with your kids. Kid cuckolding where they're the parents. That's next. Let your kids be raised by another man. Just do it. Oh, this line. And the emotions surrounding seeing your partner with someone else can add to the turn-on, explained Savage. It's not cuckolding if there isn't an element of humiliation, degradation, or denial, he said. Our erotic imaginations have the ability to turn shame lemons into delicious kink lemonade.
Well, obviously that's what the fetish is, right? That's people that like that.
Sure, but
They don't feel shame. Obviously, they
Yeah,
get
because-
aroused by
yeah.
it. Like,
They're essentially saying they're trying to normalize that all people are like, you know what, we all like to get shamed.
Yeah.
So gross.
Yeah, I could raise your child better than you could right in front of you. Oh, disgusting. So there you go. The news still hates. Kink lemonade is when you get peed on. Wander says. That's true. Love a good kink lemonade. So there you go. The news still going after straight dudes. It's nuts. I don't want to make out with my friends when they're down. I don't want to do any of that. Stop it, news. Stop it, the news. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, let's look at Alex Finn's here. Oh, ew! This is who wrote it. Ew! Look at this man. How old is he? 21? Writing about relationships? This guy knows about... How old is this guy? Go home, news. You're drunk, Jensen. Yeah, Alex Finnis. Digital editor. I was actually... Okay.
That's a
He-
chameleon. That's what that is.
That
That's
guy-
a dude trying to sneak in the other way.
This guy is...
See how good of a guy I am?
Yeah.
Look what I wrote.
He's 17. Yeah, he's trying to be the cuck man. Maybe this guy likes it. He has to like it. If he's writing about most couples like this...
17 or 38. No way to know.
I know, I can't tell. He might. There's no way to tell anymore if a 38-year-old is 17 or whatever. Could be anything. Holy hell! This is what we've come to. Me reading about how shitty of at sex I am. How it'd be much better. My relationship would be much better if I just let other people fuck Allie. Yeah, that's the news is now. That's what CNN is shoveling down our throats. Good Lord. What have we come to? This is just comical. It's getting to comical levels. Oh, cock that. Cock that. All right. It always gets me going. I can't believe this shit. All right. Let's go to this tweet here. All right. Not answering DMs. Okay, that's the name right now. So at an end to suicide wrote out. I don't know how this guy came on my feed. I want to talk about this. They wrote out, crying is not weak. Crying is okay. Crying is not weak. Crying is okay. They say that like 100 times, right?
Oh my god.
I respond with, nah, crybabies get bullied. And then I give them a fist and a flex. And then they answer with, why though? There's nothing wrong with crying. I respond with, because the weak get beat. And I put 2 more fists. Hold on, we'll keep going here. Stop. Unix M. Arthur says, stop. You're cringe, man. Please. And I tell him, something tells me you're an avid crier. Crying is cringe. Deal with it. Hold on. It's like you never cried in your life, and if you say you didn't, then your new nickname is Cringy Liar. Okay? I say I never cry, never have, never will. I don't have a weak bone in my muscular body. Harvard did a study where it says people that cry tend to be lame babies, and people that don't cry tend to be really cool. Sunglasses emoji.
Put any school in there, any Ivy League school. Harvard did this study. I checked out Stanford's website. Turns out they did a study too.
Got Yale did a study about your pooping
About my
pants.
butt shit.
About your pants, dude.
Scott, 9 out of 10 Ivy League schools say that you poop your pants when you were younger. What do you say to that?
I really need to know that, Scott.
This one's true.
This was true. No, I promise you, this was true.
All right, hold on. There's more here that made me laugh a lot. I think it was this one. Because the week it beat. Oh, yeah. Crying is good, though. It relieves tension and stress. I hate crying, but it makes me feel better sometimes. Too much crying isn't good, too, though. And then I respond with, crying is for nerds, bro. They respond with, FYI, nerds are smarter. It is a fact. I am a nerd. I study. I wear glasses. What you gonna do? And then Alex responds with, I'm a nerd and I wear glasses too. Well, I'm a mix of emo and nerd and geek and tomboy.
God.
I say you two should meet up and cry together. We will, because nerds are awesome and cool. Not if they cry, they're not. Well, they're still cool. Everyone cries. Not me. Eunuch says, you sound a lot like Horrid Henry and very stubborn. I go, I don't know who Horrid Henry is, but he sounds like a cool dude. To you, because you are Horrid Henry. Cool.
Yeah, burn.
Alex responds with, crying isn't weak. And I say, would you rather fight this guy? And I give a little gif of a crying baby. Or this guy. And it's Brock Lesnar holding the WWE belt. I can't believe I'm fighting with people like this. Wait, where was the other one? There was one that was
The fact
so
that it's
aggressive.
that easy to engage them. Not me.
Nope.
Nope.
Not no way. Not no ways. Not no hows. You know. I gotta find this one. There's one that's so mean. There's one that is so mean about like killing myself. If you don't think you cry. Oh, this is it. I found it. Yes, Demon Kitty. Okay. Nah, crybabies get bullied, I said, right? Demon Kitty 2000 says, you have no idea what goes on in someone's life that makes them a crybaby. So before you go on calling them weak, know what the fuck is going on in their life instead of being a fucking asshole about it, you dick. I ask, were you crying when you tweeted this? No, but what you are saying is completely incorrect. Some people have very serious things that go on in their lives, causing them to cry. And you come along being an asshole. Go suck your own dick. Alright, and I just send a picture of
Flex marks.
more flex
I'd never cry
emojis.
again if I could do that.
Flex emojis, fist emojis. Demon Kitty says, bitch, are you looking for a fucking fight? Because you sure seem like everything you... because you... sure seem like it. Everything you keep claiming is fucking stupid. I get a little picture of The Rock giving me the bring it on. And then I ask if we're BFFs. What? And I go, do you consider me a friend? And they stop responding. I just try to make things nice. You know?
Or you got bored, so you're trying to...
Yeah, I got sick of it, you know. I think these are... After a while I go, I bet these are children. Especially after the Horrid Henry mark. I was like, that's got to be like, I don't know. I'm going to look it up, actually. Horrid Henry. Sounds like a cool guy. Yeah, he would be a cool guy because you're Horrid Henry. Okay, there he is. There's a cartoon. There's
You.
There's me, Horrid Henry. Horrible Feet is the name of that episode.
What does that even mean?
Cartoons for kids.
Hiding up?
He's got corn pops. There's Horrid Henry.
Mom! I can't go swimming! Look! I've got a verruca! Oh.
So, okay. Horrid Henry.
You.
That's me. He put something on. You got OMG, you got in a Twitter war with children about crying. No, those were adults, and I did not waste my time. Okay, and that was on the weekend, my off time, okay? Maybe, I don't know. Don't look into that. They should be on Renee says they should be on Lexapro. You can't cry on that. Okay. Oh, no, Renee. So there's Horrid Henry. Ooh. So, what should I do? Razzies are good. The Razzie tweets, marijuana is racist, and train tales. What do you... Lexapro makes you can't get off either, though. Oh, shit, really? You can't orgasm? Maybe those girls that they asked in that study, they were all on Lexapro. You know? You ever think of that? Andy T and Scotty Lou? Huh?
Always.
I knew it.
I knew Lexapro was probably the cause.
Scott, are you still taking Lexapro?
Every day.
Really? Is it working?
Yeah. Makes me
what's it
small.
What?
I don't even know what it does.
Really? Why are you taking
What
it?
is Lexapro?
I don't know. Why are you taking
Sounds
it?
like a blood pressure medicine or
To
something.
get swole, dude.
You take it to get swole. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I heard it was to stop all that pants pooping.
I just looked it up. It's for depression.
Oh.
Uh,
Are
the
you-
sex thing kind of is that supposed to help with depression?
No, all those depression drugs make you not horny. Did you know that? A lot of them do. Anyway, let's look into how marijuana is racist. Did you know this? The word marijuana is racist? You pull it up. You don't even have to start it. All these videos that are telling you all these things that are racist. I was listening to a show, and they were doing a game where they're like, just type a word in and see if you can find out if it's racist. And they were doing socks, and they would find an article on how certain socks are racist. And then they were doing like, I don't know if you can find anything. The word marijuana is racist.
2.4 million views.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And I like that they put little op-ed there, as if it's like, this is just an opinion. Ugh, gross. And all these videos start with a man that looks like he's about to cry. Look at him here. He's about to weep openly.
Tearing up. Eyes are welling up.
Now this.
Stop
I
saying.
hate NowThis. Ugh.
Oh, I hate that there's a static here.
Stop saying marijuana. Why? Because it's racist as.
Because I'm a big baby.
Because it's racist as...
The term was used to knock on people of color and their devilish ways. Now, the word itself isn't inherently racist,
Oh.
but it was used by American prohibition.
Nothing says progress like digging up old definitions of words and saying that people are racist for using it.
Right. Sure. So there you go. There's that part. I got timestamps here, actually. 16 seconds.
Racism and xenophobia. So by using the to exploit, but it was used by American prohibitionists to exploit racism and xenophobia. So by using the M word, you're ignoring a long history of repression against
He didn't say
Mexican-
how, though, it did that. He just said that's what it was used for and then showed no evidence whatsoever.
He explains it eventually.
Oh, does he? Okay.
Yeah, how it's... Okay, I get it. So the point is here, his point is, it's racist because it's used to demonize people of color from back in the 30s? Like something that we never even thought about. M word, fuck this guy. Yeah, I know. He said the M word against Mexican immigrants and like how they use it. Okay, I agree with you. Okay, we'll get there. Hold on. 101.
1962. Harry Anslinger was the director of the Federal Bureau of Narcotics from 1930 to 1962.
Okay.
Now, Anslinger believed that marijuana influenced black and brown people to commit murder and other violent crimes, which is ridiculous. because all I see people do when they smoke
Get the munchies. Fuck your munchies jokes, everybody. Stop with the munchies. Stop it. We get it. We get that you get the munchies on weed. Stop. It's not funny anymore. You've ruined it.
is sit on their couch, watch TV, eat munchies,
Fuck you! I just want one of the soundboards with me. So, essentially, the mentality is a one man helped make it illegal, and he was racist, so we shouldn't say this word anymore. It all boils down to one thing, and this is across the board. It's about controlling the way you speak. It really is. This is all it is. It's about, hey, it's about controlling other people. That's really what this is about.
and fall
I agree.
asleep.
100%.
So the solution was to launch a vicious propaganda campaign against marijuana and associate it with all inferior races.
Okay, so, yeah, that's shitty. We all agree on that. But you are talking about something that happened in 1934 or whatever it is, okay? Nobody even knew that.
Ugh. It's the same thing with the white dreadlocks, too.
Oh, yeah.
Where
Kim
black
Kardashian.
people get mad at white people for having dreadlocks, saying it's cultural appropriation. It's like, dude, I just like my hair this way.
I sat down once, and I went through a Twitter feed of people I knew going over, like, a checklist of why we should or shouldn't like Taylor Swift. And it was this weird... These are people I knew, right, in the comedy community, and they were going back and forth on Twitter of, like, she should really be called out for cultural appropriation at 2:14 in this music video. And then someone else came back and goes, yeah, but she did a lot for the women's movement. And when she fought that case where the guy grabbed her butt, yeah, but she's been guilty of cultural appropriation. She didn't really come out during
What
the
a
election.
joke.
And it's just like, you having a checklist of the goods and bads of, like, and these aren't even good and bad things. These are nothings. These are really just nothings. And these are people I know. All of them. It was a group of 4 or 5 people in the comedy world I know having this disgusting conversation about she should really be called out for this and that. It's like,
How
fucking,
gross.
it's all
That you
about
take the
controlling.
time
What's that?
to I said it's just disgusting that people are taking time
Well,
to
it's
comb through things. Like, is that cultural appropriation? Can I apologize for this person's actions on their behalf since they're also white? Well, we fall in the same category. We're both women, so maybe I could apologize on their behalf. Like,
and it's
gross.
It is gross, and it's more focused on race and gender than anything I've ever seen in my life. And again, it all comes down to one thing. It's about controlling you. It's about saying you can't do this. You can't say that. That's what all of this is about. For what reason? I don't know. But we're going to find out one day. No, the biggest fear is when all this, if some shit like this becomes law, right? That's where you get
It
scared.
happened in Canada, right?
Yeah, in Canada it is happening, where you can't say certain things. England too. 2:30.
The culprit for crime. Organizations that advocate for legalization, and even some media publishers, including NowThis, have stopped using marijuana to describe anything that contains THC or any other cannabinoid.
Why? Who is? What are you talking about? They've all stopped using the word marijuana?
So what's the right word to use? Cannabis.
I get to pick the right word. Not you. Not you. I get to decide how you speak. That's what I get to do. You don't get to pick how you speak. I get to pick how you speak. You know what? I'd like you to never talk again. I think all of your words are offensive. I'd like your words to be illegal. I'd like you arrested for the words you're saying. It doesn't matter which ones. All of them. What's the correct words to say? You're a pretty cool dude, Shaun.
Great job, Shaun. I think you're doing a wonderful job. Godspeed.
Those are the only words you can say.
Just call it by its Latin name, and you'll not only be technically correct, but also politically correct.
Get it out!
There you go. Disgusting. Disgusting behavior. He should be arresting for wearing that sweater. I agree. That sweater's offensive. Hold on, let me see if I can screw with this a little bit. Shaun shits his pants. Nuh-uh. That ain't me.
Aw, man.
That's a
The truth
Scotty
is coming out.
No, that's you.
The truth is finally coming out. The people are on to you, Shaun.
It's that one.
Get 'em, boys.
No, my pants. Shaun, Google cheese pizza. No, that's code for child porn. I don't think.
Tad racial.
I'm not looking that up.
Cheese pizza. Racist.
No. Shaun has poopy pants for sure. He's projecting. Stop.
Oh, yeah.
My pants are clean. Okay, I only took them off for the show. Not because they were poopy, but because it's my house and I want to be comfortable. Hopefully Shaun shits his pants and pisses his boxers too. Where is all this coming from? I didn't allow any of this.
It's all those bots I just paid.
Google.
Paid all these bots to come in here.
You did. You paid these
Start
bots.
spamming the chat.
Damn these bots. Repeater bots and. Ay. All right, let's keep going. We got probably. Let's do one more thing. This sound is driving me nuts, guys. I'm sorry. I'll have it fixed by next week, hopefully. I'm sorry I'm not letting you guys talk as much tonight, Andy T and Scott, just because the static keeps coming in and out, and when it works, and when it doesn't, it doesn't.
Before you move on to the next thing, did you hear or did you see the video of Zuckerberg with his virtual reality in Puerto Rico?
Oh, you're right. I try to avoid doing that H3H3 does if I've seen it.
Yeah, I saw it on there. Holy shit.
But yeah, Zuckerberg cringe is back.
Oh my god. He just doesn't get it.
The Zuckerberg cringe. So we've been following Mark Zuckerberg, and we think he's probably a robot or an alien or something. But he
we're just somewhere on the spectrum.
We gotta do it. We gotta look at it real quick. Hold on. Was it a YouTube? I think it was a Facebook Live. Hold on. Mark Zuckerberg. We'll end it with this, actually. VR, and then we'll do the rest of this stuff later.
It's hard to watch.
He does a VR safari in Puerto Rico.
Hey, everyone. We are live in virtual reality. Yes, I think the first place that we want to go today is Puerto Rico.
So they've got for our audio listeners. They have there's two avatars on the screen. It's like digital versions of Mark Zuckerberg and this person Rachel he's with.
Go quickly teleport there.
So,
all right.
So they're in the middle of Puerto Rico here.
Now we're in Puerto Rico. And on a second. And you can kind of get a sense of we're on a bridge here. It's flooded.
Where's the part where they're like this part, right?
Damage here that is very focused on. Did a bunch of work ourselves. This is an area that Facebook is very focused on. Did a bunch of work ourselves in terms of.
So he's like going on. He's showing off his like VR stuff.
Well, it's kind of hard to find, but there's some parts where it's like super.
I mean, we're here. I mean, it feels like we're in the same place and we're making eye contact. We're talking to each other. Yeah, there you go. High five.
They're high
Well, that's high
fiving.
fives, yeah, in the flooded country of Puerto Rico. Whoa.
Yeah, they're like goofing around, and the backdrop is a destroyed Puerto Rico. It's so bizarre. It's one of the worst things you could do.
That mixed with the Wii graphics and everything, it just looks so bad.
This is where we're looking around.
Yeah, they look like Mii's from Wii, like your Nintendo character. They do look like that.
It feels like we're really here in Puerto Rico, where it's it's obviously a tough place to get to now, and a lot of people are really suffering with the aftermath of the hurricanes.
But high five, right, guys?
Anyway, I'm going to put on this VR silly hat.
I hate the floating torso in VR. Yeah, I want to see the legs.
Out in Puerto Rico.
All right, we can't do any more audio right now.
Yeah, it's rough. There's one part in particular I would recommend people find it, where they're still in Puerto Rico. They're like, what do you want to do now? Let's go to a nice place. Let's go to California. And it's like, oh, God.
Yeah. They're like, see ya, Puerto Rico. We can just take our headsets off. And now we're in California. It's like, guys, maybe this isn't the most tactful. Like, you know, like maybe this isn't the nicest thing to do right now. You know? Let's see here. I can't believe my fucking shit's just there. You can just do... yeah, we could do 20 minutes of Britannia's ass and tits. That'll bring in the crew.
Swipe up.
Swipe up.
Swipe up.
Swipe up. Swipe up. Okay. Yeah, let's do the Razzies and then we'll get out of here. The Razzies. So... the Razzies are the Raspberry, or they're just they're the awards for the worst movies, worst acting, and apparently, Jennifer Lawrence got nominated, and people were pissed. Now here is a group of adults talking about the Razzies. Adults, again, these are adults. Scott Derrickson, another blue check mark. These blue check marks, it really has become, I've said this before,
nothing anymore.
the blue check mark has become the participation trophy of Twitter. I do believe that. For that space movie, yeah, that's what she got nominated for. Scott Derrickson, why is he verified? Always that filmmaker. Why is he verified? The Razzies are really hurtful to the artists they nominate, real people with real feelings, all of them whom tried to make a good movie. I know, because I was once nominated. It felt horrible. When I lost to Steven Spielberg, it felt better.
Oh, so it's okay because somebody else is worse off than you.
Right.
No, it's okay.
Right. Well, he's saying, like, Steven Spielberg is so good. Of course, it's not that big of a deal. But that's the attitude you should have had, is like, why would it feel horrible?
What a baby.
Are you kidding me? They all cry, yes. He's verified because he has 69,000 followers. I know, okay, that might be true, but I swear I've seen people with under 1,000 getting verified. So that's Scott Derrickson. Gary says, let's see why Gary's verified. He's got 68K. This guy, writer of things. Sure. Fellow nominee here. But even long before I was once... Okay, sorry. Fellow nominee here, but even long before I was one, I loathed the Razzies as an insecure school bullies they are. Pure cancer.
Yet you're the ones that are crying on a social platform to each other.
Who's the insecure one?
You guys are so insecure. Hurt our feelings, but you guys are the ones that are insecure.
I would love to be nominated for the Razzies. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, can't you show up? Can't you actually go?
Yeah, some people have gone and accepted their award.
Awesome.
It's like people, again, this goes to the thing that it tells me a million things if you take yourself too seriously, and it's just like, also, maybe your fucking movie sucked. I don't know. Maybe it sucked. I don't like that. We're getting to a point where we're gonna not be allowed to like say anything negative at all about public things. Everything's just gonna be bullying eventually. Fellow nominee here, but even long before I was one, I loathed the Razzies as an insecure bullies they are. You know. Exactly. Plus, none of their choices are ever interesting. Zero judgment, taste, perspective. It would be like if I picked the worst 5 country albums of the year. I don't know anything about modern country music.
Well, here's the thing. Like, even just in his bio, it says writer of things, Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, The Book of Eli, The Walking Dead, Star Wars Rebels. You have a lot of things to your name that are
I don't know if he wrote those things out, or Scott.
Maybe you're right. Maybe he didn't. I'm just saying, if he did, why would you focus on the one bad thing?
Right. True. Highlighting and
Yeah, but-
mocking failure, the worst of, is so malignant and counterproductive to the courage essential to creation. Razzies are a poster child for those without the courage to fail. And so mock it in others. Projection much? Oh, you've got me now. You've got me started now, brothers. Ew! Ew! Bully that man. Someone give that man a wedgie. Someone put that guy's head in the toilet and give him a swirly. Please? This is disgusting. Then Luke says, maybe make a decent film once in a while then. And then Scott gets mad, tweets Mr. Rogers here, giving him the middle finger. Good times. Let's keep going. Let's keep going here. What's this one? Doug. The Razzies just proved how idiotic they are by nominating Jennifer Lawrence for Mother. You can say what you like about the film, but her performance was a bloody triumph. All right. That guy's mad. Razzies. How about this one? Hannah says, anyone else think the Razzies is an incredibly mean-spirited thing? Why is it a thing? How many people had to say, yes, this is a good idea?
How many people does she have following her? Because she's also got the check.
24K. She's an actor, writer, director. Let's check out her shit. All right. Bio. The Amazing Spider-Man. Acted in... Okay, it doesn't matter who this person is. I don't know who you are, Hannah. But you're verified! This one says, the Razzies are a shit pile ran by Philistines and misogynists, and they need to be exterminated. What? Misogynist?
That's the attitude to have.
Wait, what is Philistines? Do you guys know what that means?
Yeah, no.
Define Philistines. A member of non-Semitic people. Whoa! So it's making fun of non-Jewish people? The Razzies are a shit pile ran by non-Jews and misogynists? That's pretty much what that means. That's what a Philistine is. A member of non-Semitic people of ancient southern Palestine. Fucking Gentiles. Okay. I've never heard it go that way. You know what I mean? You hear a lot of anti-Semitism, but you don't hear, like, the Semites being, you know, anti-whatever I am. You know? You don't hear that a lot. How about this one? I literally don't have the words to describe how pissed off I am at the Razzies. Honestly, I've said it a million times already, but when she put in for effort, she put in for effort than any actress this year.
Maybe she went in more effort?
And what does she get for it? Nothing. That's unacceptable, and I won't stand for it. And she tweets the Academy.
What? So she wants a participation trophy is what she wants.
Mm-hmm. And one more. The Razzies are literally like a shitty high school bullies. Okay. People very upset with the Razzies. Can you believe it?
I think I read that Tyler Perry got Worst Actress again.
Did he?
Yeah.
Is that a real...
Tyler Perry.
I don't know if it was the Razzies, but I just read the headline.
Let's see. Razzie nominations. We gotta check this bad boy out. These people need to spend less time getting angry on Twitter, more time eating fresh bread. Sure. Can we watch them? Oh, they already went. They already happened. Oh, no. Let's see. Where's the noms? Worst Picture nominations. Baywatch. I saw that movie in theaters. It was pretty shitty. The Emoji Movie. Oh.
What?
fuck out of here with that weird jazz.
The Primus? Primus on that ad?
Tom Cruise and the Mummy? Mark Wahlberg.
Sorry.
There it is.
There you go.
Worst remake, Baywatch, Boo 2, 50 Shades Darker, remake or ripoff or hollow sequel. Transformers The Last Night. That was last year? Who knew? All right, guys. I think we're going to get out of here. The sound has been driving me nuts tonight. I apologize. I will find out which cable it is that's giving me all the trouble. But when do the Razzies air? Because I would like to watch them. I don't know. Let's wrap it up.
Razzies are bad.
The Razzies are bad. And listen, now it's gonna. I can't even do the outro. Listen to that.
Oh,
It's like
so
a
much bass, dude.
horrible cell phone connection. All right, Scott, you do. Oh, you can't even do it either. So I'll do it.
Randy's gonna be pissed.
All right, everybody. I'm sorry for the sound. Honestly, I'm annoyed. Sometimes things just don't go your way. Today was not one of those days. But what are you gonna do? We'll be back with all new audio next week.
All new audio, whole new host.
Podcast Razzie Award for worst tech. Shaun Lewin. Yep. SIP. We deserve it. I gladly accept that reward or award. All right, guys. Throw out some plugs, Scotty Lou.
Yeah, you can check us out on YouTube. We got a Let's Play channel called Technophilia. It is Technophili, Phili, and then YUH.
Technophilia.
Check us out on there. Give us a follow. Released an episode, I think, last week, and I got another one coming out, or we got another one coming out either this weekend or early next week.
And cool. Check that out. And check out selfindulgentpodcast.com, facebook.com/selfindulgentpodcast. If you like what you see or you hear and you want access to the archives, we've been doing the show for over 8 years, almost 9. We're in our 9th year. It's almost a decade. Good Lord. Good Lord. But check us out. If you want to support that, you want access to those archives, it's $3 a month. If you want to support the show, go to selfindulgentpodcast.com. Click SIP Family. Sign up. It's $3 a month to help support the show. All that money goes into the show. And you get access to the 8 years of archives. I think you can still listen to the last 50 episodes for free, I believe. Something like that. 40 episodes for free. So you can listen. Go check us out on iTunes. You can listen to all the old episodes for free until about 40 episodes back. And then if you want more, sign up for that SIP family. Check us out on YouTube. And tell a friend. Thanks, everybody. For Andy T, Scotty Lou, and SIP saying, talk to you guys later. Bye.